Ladies and gentlemen, this is the ultimate guide to get max level fast inside of Black Ops 6. If you want XP quickly so you can get all your weapons unlocked, possibly ready for that Warzone integration, follow this step by step. Because if you look, some of my buddies are already Prestige 2, Prestige 1, grinding to be first in the world, and I'm going to share with you the strategies that they're using. We're going to cover everything from how to get double XP tokens, to what game modes you should play, to what challenges are going to give you insane XP happening in the background, what strategies you should use in-game, and more. Now, if you haven't already, make sure you check out my best console settings and my best PC settings, because we are getting rave reviews from the over 12 hours that we spent studying everything, not only in-game settings, but also Windows settings, configuration settings, driver settings, even PlayStation and Xbox dashboard settings. Make sure you are set up right with the best movement, the best aim, and the best performance by checking out those videos at the end of today's video. But without further ado, let's get into how to get double XP tokens. So for some of these double XP options, you do have to pay for them. Some of them are free. I'm just trying to give you as much information as I can. You may have heard of the Monster Energy Drink and Black Ops 6 collab. For each individual can that you buy, you will unlock one new thing. So you get a weapon blueprint and double XP. You get a new operator, double XP, a spray, double XP, and it keeps going until you get to number 7. And each additional can that you buy in excess of that, it will give you 15 minutes of double XP. You end up buying it, you upload the receipt, and then they show you the progress as it goes through. There also is a promotion with Little Caesars as well. This one's a little bit more complex, but basically they have some major prizes that you can earn, like $21,000 of Call of Duty points, or the Black Ops 6 game code, or the full up battle pass, all of those with double XP. And then if you don't earn one of those, you can also get more double XP, more double XP, more double XP, along with things like the skins, charms, calling cards, etc. Now, you can either do that digitally, or you can just go to the register. And basically what you can do is just buy something that's like $3. I think it's like a minimum of $3 US or like 5 Canadian. All the terms and conditions are on their site, but you could just buy something over and over and over and over again and just get as long as the receipt is over $3. But just an option for you. They also did just release the Call of Duty Endowment Pack. You guys know the Call of Duty Endowment is what helps support veterans getting jobs. A cause near and dear to my heart. I play the Code Bowl every single year. And not only do you get a pretty sweet operator skin, like this guy's pretty sick. You also do get a full hour of both double weapon XP and overall XP. You can see it's really tiny right there. It says 1 hour of double weapon XP and also 1 hour of double XP as well. And there are a couple other ones to be aware of and things to just keep your eye on, because they may pop up again where we actually have more free opportunities. So this one has ended, but they gave you double XP tokens for each time you replied. And so just keep an eye out, maybe follow the Call of Duty Twitter, maybe see if they're going to do more promotions as well. But you can see they had 154,000 replies of people just trying to farm double weapon XP. And we can also expect that we're going to get additional double XP tokens whenever the battle pass drops. That's something that's always part of the battle pass, but that won't be until season 1 drops, I believe, on November 14th. On top of that, you do get 1 hour of double weapon XP and double XP whenever you prestige. So you are going to restart that whole process, but that is an option as well. If you are prestiging, know that you will get some double XP tokens on top of that. Now let's get into some in-game mechanics on how to get more XP as we play Black Ops 6. But first, I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, and that is PrizePicks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app with over 5 million users. And you guys know I love traditional sports like NFL, MLB, but PrizePicks also allows lineups on esports like Valorant, CDL later this year, League of Legends, and more. Tonight, we're taking a look at the World Series of the Dodgers versus the Yankees, and I have Ohtani on more than 1.5 bases, Torres on more than 1.5 hits, runs, or RBIs, and Soto and Betts on more for their hitter fantasy score. If you guys are interested in checking out PrizePicks, you can click the link down in the pinned comment or the description, and a huge shout out to them for sponsoring today's video. Now, there are so many mechanics that you can use to get XP outside of just shooting your gun, and it starts a lot with challenges. As you can see here up on the top left, I get loads of XP just for completing the daily challenges, and most of them are pretty easy. Now, you guys know I've been testing all of this stuff inside of private matches, so my level is a little bit lower than it will be reflected. Probably within 24, 48 hours, I'll be on like Prestige 2 or something, but in private matches, when I'm testing all of this and I'm testing the gameplay mechanics, the movement mechanics, and a controlled environment, unfortunately, I don't get XP for that. But I am going to be utilizing going over to the barracks tab, go down to challenges, and you get loads of XP for completing calling cards, whether it's for multiplayer, zombies, campaign. As you complete each one of these individual challenge tiers, you get XP for it. So something as simple as getting 10 kills while sliding sideways or backwards is 1,000 XP. Getting 10 kills while picking up an enemy's weapon, 1,000 XP. But as you start getting into more and more intense ones, you will see the XP goes up as you can complete 1, 2, 3, and sometimes even further beyond, like 5 tiers. So something like getting 125 assault medal kills will give me 3,000 XP in a massive burst. And it keeps going from there because you go over to mastery badges in things like score streaks, for example. My watchdog helo. If I get 25 more kills, I've already completed the bronze, already completed the silver. If I, down below right here, complete the gold challenge, you will see I get 5,000 XP in a massive burst. So go ahead, every here and there as you're waiting for a lobby to queue up, you know, kind of scroll through some of these and see, is there anything that I can knock off the box real quick to shoot my XP up? And all of these mastery camos, all of these challenges, all of these, even things like your individual reticle. So if you go in here and you equip this dot, when you go to customize, you will see there are different reticles. And as you complete each individual reticle, you get a burst of XP as well. So there are just so many little things that you just gotta keep your eye on as you're moving through this game that are gonna give you huge bursts of XP. But more importantly than that, let's talk about what game modes you should play, because that is gonna have a huge effect on what you can get in terms of XP. Now for me, I have found, and what most of my peers have found who are doing the Prestige Master race, is that the face-off mosh pit is like the best mode. Because face-off mosh pit is a 6v6 mode where it is absolute chaos in a small map. If you're so inclined, go up to find a match, click filter, click your right bumper, and now we can go to hardcore. Uncheck all of these and go to hardcore face-off mosh pit. In hardcore mode, you're gonna find so many more kills because there are no kill cams, so people can't sit there and watch the kill cams, so they spawn quickly. It's in a small map, 6v6 mode. If you hold down a lane, players are just gonna spawn extremely quickly. You can get multiple kills per mag. You get one shot, one kill mag or awards all the time because everyone's 1 HP. And it's just, hardcore can be so tilting, but if you get the right party, if you get the right game mode, if you get the right lobby, you can farm tens of thousands of XP in a single game mode. On top of that, other game modes that I really love, Kill Confirmed. Because with Kill Confirmed, every time you confirm an enemy dog tag or your own dog tag or friendly dog tag, you get XP for that. Another classic, Hardpoint. Anytime you're defending or attacking the hardpoint, you get bonus objective XP for playing that, which will rocket your skill or your XP up at the end of the game. And the exact same thing for Domination. As you control or contest the hill and you get kills near those objectives, they're all great things. One, I will say to absolutely avoid at all costs is Kill Order. Okay? And they even have it as like a new special mode on the main lobby. It is horrible. I've had matches of Kill Order end in like less than 3 minutes. I had one that ended in like 2 minutes and 15 seconds because it's all about who is the HVT. So if the enemy HVT or your HVT is frying out, it will just rocket the score up to the limit. Avoid Kill Order at all costs. Do not vote for it. Now, on top of that, in general, voting for small maps would be a great way to ensure that there's a lot of chaos and a lot of conflict, but that can be awfully tilting. So I would encourage you, if you're losing full in terms of getting smoked in the Kill Order match or the mosh pit face-off matches, head into the big maps, chill out a bit, maybe even head over and play campaign for a bit, head over and play zombies for a bit, because we all know skill-based matchmaking is cranked and you can definitely lose full pretty quick on this game. But unfortunately, what I would say is it's not a great way to earn XP outside of just kind of passively getting some XP. Zombies in campaign seem to be pretty slow earners for overall weapon XP, for overall XP of your character. And so it's fun, it's a vibe, but you're not going to get nearly as much XP as you would farming in fights inside of something like Face-Off Mosh Pit. Okay, so now we have the XP tokens. We know what game modes to play. We know what challenges to keep an eye on as we're playing. Let's talk about how we actually play in game. Now, make sure you equip those double XP tokens that you ended up accruing, whether it's through the battle pass or one of those promotions. And make sure those XP tokens, they tick off in real time. So if you equip a 1 hour token and you go to use the restroom and you go to take a lap, do what you need to do, it will burn off. It does not wait for game time. So don't burn those tokens. Also, there is a massive XP bonus every time you finish a match. So even if you're getting slammed, if you already committed to the match, finish out the match and make sure you have a double XP token equipped when the match ends. You can pull up in the main menu, or like while you're in game, you can press start and equip more tokens in real time. Make sure those tokens are active when the map finishes because you want the double of the match bonus. Now, you might be playing the game and thinking like, wow, this is going really slow. Like, I don't feel like I'm leveling up that fast. The double XP hits after the match ends. So you'll see the XP counting up, and then you'll see the double XP token appear, and then you'll see it double up again. So make sure when the match ends, you have the XP tokens equipped. On top of that, let's talk about some things that we can do outside of just, ideally we're in game, we're shooting our gun, we're winning our gunfights, we're playing the objective, and we're doing all the good things that a Call of Duty player should do. What are some other things that we can do to kind of cheese in a little bit of extra XP? Now, it's unfortunately not unlocked till quite a bit later, but the decoy grenades are amazing. We know this throughout all of Call of Duty. You spawn and you just chuck 2 decoy grenades, and if they are anywhere in the vicinity of any gunfight on the map, you're going to get an assist bonus for fights happening near decoy grenades. On top of that, I personally like to use kill streaks or score streaks that give me information. So I use the scout pulse. So that way, after a couple kills, I instantly have information of where players are, which are going to help me get more kills and rack things up. On top of that, the UAV also giving me more information so I can get kills. But anytime a teammate gets a kill with the UAV up, you get a UAV assist. And then I equip the Overwatch Helo because I still want to be shooting my gun and leveling up my weapons and getting my camos unlocked. But the Overwatch Helo is a low enough kill streak that I still get it pretty frequently, but I don't have to take my hands off the gun. I don't have to control anything. I don't have to get out of the fight. I can equip that and it can peripherally help up get more XP, get more assists while I'm continuing to shoot my gun and do my thing. And then finally, another great way that you can farm XP is use your field upgrades as frequently as you can. Throw down that assault pack. Every time a teammate refills on it, you'll get bonus XP. Throw down a trophy system on an objective as they're spamming nades, you will get XP. Even using things like the war cry and all these other field upgrades, you can use those as frequently as you can to help farm XP. Now, obviously, we're going to do our best to shoot our gun. We're going to have future aiming guides. We're going to do our best to move and shoot. We're going to have future movement guides. We're going to have the best meta weapon that we can to farm as many kills. We'll have future best gun videos as well. Make sure you subscribe here with notifications on so you can find out about those strats, or maybe even if there's something really cheesy, which we found every single year. There's always something that slips through within a few days of a crazy XP exploit. I will let you guys know, okay? So make sure you subscribe here with notifications on. Make sure you go check out those settings videos linked at the end if you haven't already. And make sure you drop a like on your way out, okay? I'll be streaming live over on Twitch if you want to catch me. That'll link in the description. Huge shout out again to PrizePicks for sponsoring today's video, and I will see you guys on the next Black Ops 6 video. Peace.